Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Now, silver in the medium to long term range seem extremely bullish. There's several given instances, whether it's inflation rates rising, pumping these worthless dollars into a system which makes gold and silver rally, or it's the 2008 credit crisis, which is an exact pattern of what happened, which led to $50 silver, and it seems like it's happening again, whether it's COVID-19 disrupting the markets, whether it's the shortage, the supply and demand, whether it's the 2020 presidential election, whether it's silver's beneficial factors used as a monetary metal instead of an industrial metal, whether it's silver's industrial uses, applications in technology, especially the new age technological era we're advancing in with 5G technology, with EVs, electric vehicles. There's so many reasons why silver could be bullish, but for the short term, it may stay on the downside, and we're going to talk about why. So before we start, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you are subscribed and turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I post a video. You want to be the first ones here. This is the newest, latest, freshest, most up-to-date news in the world of precious metals. I am your guy. This is your channel. So make sure you subscribe and like the videos. It's the best way to support the channel. So, enough about that. So silver is looking like it might stay towards the downside for right now. And a lot of people don't want to hear that, right? I understand how frustrating these markets can be, especially when you've been hoping, you've been wishing for so long for prices to rise. But I'm here to tell you that prices will get there. Trust me. It might require some patience, and that's not always bad. This is still opportunity to buy silver for cheap. It's like going to the store. Why would you want to go to the store and pay something that has a high price? Why not get it on sale? Right now, silver is on sale. It's a discounted price. So take advantage of that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure a lot of you guys and gals are, but there's a lot of people speculating, sitting on the fence, wishing, or they're going to be wishing, they're going to be kicking themselves in the butt after silver starts to rally. What we saw in 2008, which led to $50 silver in 2011, is almost an exact replica of what's happening now. Will it take 3 years like it did in 2008? Who knows? Times are still a lot different, a lot more chaotic, a lot more severe, so also expect more severe prices. Right? If you want to talk about $100 silver, this is the perfect scenario. The stars have aligned. It just needs that first kick up. But right now, silver isn't seen as an industrial metal. Why not? Or silver's not seen as a monetary metal, sorry. Why not? Well, it's because it's used as an industrial metal right now. And silver's highly tied to the economy. So if the economy is losing its grip, if the economy is falling, if the economy is hurt, the amount of silver production being produced is cut to a halt. You have Mexico and Peru, the largest silver producers, cut back to a halt. Then silver prices are also going to be cut back to a halt. Gold is seen in times of economic turmoil. So gold is going to be the lead player in the game that gets the attention, that shines. New money, new investors, people that come over from stock market volatility, they're all headed towards gold. They don't understand, they don't know about silver yet. Usually people that find silver find it from first coming in from gold. Gold is usually the mascot in precious metals, and then afterwards people start finding out about the beneficial factors silver has, and it makes sense to them. It's more affordable. I'm curious how you got into silver stacking. Did you first find gold, or did you always kind of know? I guess it depends on your situation when you came in, but it does seem likely that gold is going to be acting like the safe haven alternative at the moment. And as stimulus packages are put together, as the feds pump more trillions of dollars, we're $25 trillion in debt, by the way, now. As we pump more money into the economy, into the system, into society, gold is going to rise. Now, silver still can rise as well. and it most likely will. Silver is gold's little brother, and silver will follow suit sooner than later. Silver will catch up. It has some catching up to do. It's late to the game, and it always does, though. And every time in history, every single time the gold to silver ratio has exaggerated, has gone this out of whack, silver has always caught back up and always outperforms gold, and the ratio always goes down to more traditional, more normal, more equal levels. It always happens. So what that tells me is that right now, markets are just in a certain spot, not meaning that they won't get back to that spot. If you look at the history repeats itself. So now I want to take the video over to silver's value. I mentioned several different things in the beginning of the video, several different things that give silver potential. But there's one in particular that's extremely important to talk about. And that is silver supply and demand, along with the gold to silver ratio. Those two are extremely important, but we're going to talk about supply and demand right now, because I made a video last night, actually, pretty late at night, called COVID-19 Silver, and it was sharing some statistics. It was an article I went over, right? I read a lot of articles because I like getting different insight, different perspectives on precious metals world, and it was talking about something important. It said, you know, supply is diminishing, right, by the hundreds of millions of ounces, but the demand is rising by the hundreds of millions of ounces. So we have an interesting situation here. We have a very interesting situation that's happening. We have a low supply of silver. Silver production's been getting cut back due to this virus, right? Low supply. Mexico and Peru, the largest silver producers that accumulate nearly 40% of all global silver production, being cut back, grinding halts. Silver mines being abandoned because silver's not as profitable. Silver's found as a byproduct from gold, lead, and zinc because they're chasing the dollar, not caring about the consequences. But then you have a rising demand as 5G technology takes over. We need more and more silver for 5G. 5G is going to connect us like we've never been before. And then you have electric vehicles, Tesla, right? Every car in 30, 40 years is going to be an electric vehicle. Silver being the most highly conductive metal for thermal conductivity and electricity is going to heavily be used in this. And other electronics, gadgets that haven't even came out yet. So we have this rising demand, but this diminishing supply. U.S. Mint sold out of American Eagles. Royal Canadian Mint shut down for several weeks. This stuff doesn't happen without consequences. The premiums on American Eagles are extremely high right now, having to pay $30 for a coin that you can only sell for $15, sell for half the price. You're paying a premium that's $15 when spot price is $15. That's absolutely insane. And people are buying them up. The U.S. Mint sold out of American Eagles. People are buying them left and right, which shows you where the market is at. Then people are now getting their scrap change together, and they probably don't have much silver, and now they're panicking, trying to get as much silver as they can, and they're the ones paying the cost. See, we get in cheap. We buy it once there's no premiums. We get it around spot price because we've been stacking silver for several years, a lot of us several years. But a lot of people don't have any silver, and now they hear about silver, they hear about the potential, and they want to collect it all up real quick. And they're paying the price, no pun intended. They are definitely paying the cost. And I hope you don't sell yourself short, because they're paying $30 for an American Eagle, and they're probably going to panic sell themselves short for $15, not allowing the price to naturally rise. These markets require patience, balance, and budgeting. Balance and budgeting are just as important as patience. They all have their important roles, and if you're going to be balancing your stack, balancing between gold and silver, whatever the case is, just make sure it's balanced. Budgeting, making sure you're not spending 75% of your paycheck on precious metals. You know, you don't want to not be able to eat. You don't want to be late on your rent. You don't want to miss your car payments just because you're buying so much silver. You need a budget. And then also patience, allowing the markets to naturally appreciate, which might take a couple years, especially if you're looking at this $100+ silver level, which we are hoping for. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm posting daily videos. Go like the video right now, especially if you stuck around this long. Let's see if this video can get 150 likes. I definitely think we can reach that goal. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.